Good morning, guys. Welcome to Be Up Mountain Homestead. It's Saturday morning. It's supposed to have a light rain this morning, but this is supposed to be at really no wind, cloudy, about high of 64. So I think I'm going to do some yard cleanup today. I'll probably set you up on time lapse for most of it, but yeah, the lawn needs to be mowed again. I'm going to dismantle this or have Jean help me move it off the lawn. But I'm going to tackle, just some weeds. I'm going to probably set some timers because I want to kind of just get with it. But I just need to work on this area. Deadheading. A lot of the daffodils are already spent. So I'm going to cut the bloom parts off. Leave the foliage. You leave the foliage on your bulbs because that's what feeds the bulbs, so they can bloom again next year. So yeah, I just need to do some cut back in here. Set up Mr. Rabbit. Oh goodness, just some weed eating, just some cleanup. There's just a lot that needs to be done. I still need to do the tree treatment for the willow and the maple for borer beetles. I do once a year. But this is the hot mess right in here. Look at this. This is just, I need to weed whack all that over there. And then just start pulling these weeds. So since it won't be sunny, it won't be too bad. I'll probably be in a sweatshirt most of the day, but I need to cut back those sedum. Look at how fast those are growing. And then whatever this weed grass is through there, need to get that. So, and then I'm not sure I'm going to get to that today. All those poppies and weeds over there. I want to leave the poppies. I still need to get T-posts for the raspberry beds. I mean, it's just every day is, I just run out of day. So this is what I'm going to focus on today. I am going to paint. I picked up the rest of the boards for the west side fence for the goat structure. Picked up the fencing. The 2x4s so we can do the gate. We had bought a gate kit off of Amazon. So, but tomorrow when I get home from church, we're going to work on the Starlink satellite. So we are having to switch our internet service because ours is not servicing anymore. The tower for it used to be way out there in those mountains. And the tower is now gone, so we have no idea where we're getting our internet signal from, but the tower is now gone out there. You used to be able to see it wasn't a turbine, but it was you could see a white stick basically sticking out of the mountains, and it's not there anymore. So anyways, we decided to take advantage of we're not sponsored, of course, but they don't do that. But Starlink right now I think is $149. So my daughter's mad because they got it when it was beta. They paid almost $600 for the exact same thing that we bought for $149. So, but we've heard good things about it, and we live out in the boonies, so it'll work good for us. But this is what the Saturday morning in Northern California looks like right now. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I need to go let the chickens out, and I don't think I'm going to open up the greenhouse today. I think the window is open, but I'm not going to open the door unless the sun really comes out. But anyways, I'm going to stop this part of it just so I can video most of the yard cleanup and all that stuff. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to get me some breakfast and get some work clothes on and do the morning chores, and then I'll get after it. So I will see you back in a little bit. Oh, and real quick, I was going to actually clean this pot out today because I thought this hydrangea had died, and it didn't. It was just dormant. Look at the green buds on there. So I'm gonna get that fed, and I might actually move it. I might go plant it in the landscape today. So it's one of the, what's that, microphylla, where it can get pink or green. I did prune it back because there was a lot of dead on there, but as long as it gets green, that'll be fine. I sacrificed blooms, so, because they bloom on old wood. But as long as it stays green. So I'll get it moved out to the landscaping, because I want that pot for something. So anyways, and I was going to get rid of this table, but I think we might use it on the pergola. When we get the pergola going here in a week or so. I'm hoping to get a post painted so I can get the rose planted, but I want to paint that to use on the pergola, so that way we're not having to buy anything new. So that's where we're at. Oh, and then Gene said he thought there was an, oh, see, I have full weeds, so weeds are bigger than the plants, but he told me he thought that was an iris, but that's a tulip. I thought I had cleaned all the bulbs out of this galvanized bucket when I moved it. But, I mean, it's not the best looking tulip, but it survived. So, pretty cool there. So, I think it's going to be a white one. We shall see. But, yeah, this is all going to get cleaned up today. All the agapanthus stalks, I can cut them back now. They should have all died off, but they didn't. So, they're going to rebloom here in June. So, yep, I'm just going to get all this cleaned up today. Hi guys, so I didn't turn the camera on, and good thing, because this is just taking me forever. I'm just going along and just weeding out to about right here, and then I'll come back and spray. But so I've been literally probably almost an hour just weeding around this rose bush. But I noticed when I was kind of fluffing up the soil a little bit, I wasn't seeing any worms. So I went on the other side of the chicken coop where it's nice and lots of worm activity, and I just put some in this bucket here. I don't know how many. I've grabbed quite a bit out already, but let's see. Oh, there's some. Oh, where's one? Oh, he just was in there. Darn. But anyways, I've just been sprinkling this, which is worm castings. Anyways, there's a lot of worm castings in there. I've just been sprinkling this around all around here, so it can start, the worms can start doing their jobs and multiplying and feeding at the same time. So I'm just going to dump what's in the rest of this bucket around here, and then I might do it to the magnolia, and I'm not sure how much is left on the elderberry, but anyways, that's just what I'm doing. Maybe after lunch I'll put you on time lapse if I'm working over there, depending on if I get over there today. This is going to take me a while. Okay guys, there was 2 times that I thought I was videoing. One, the camera didn't rotate, so I'm not messing with it, so I'm just starting over. And the second time, I wasn't recording. So, I basically got from here, all of this, down to the hawthorn bush right here, and so I kind of actually stopped right here. Gene and I divided and conquered on getting the weed eating and the spraying done. So what I didn't think I was going to get done for a few days, I got all the weeding done on the photinia, weed eating and the big weeds pulled, and then Gene got them sprayed on the outside. So we just had to be careful, but because they have so much growth this year, it's unbelievable. I have the water running right now in here. Let's see. So the half of the elderberry is gone. It was dead. It just came right out of the ground. So hopefully that will perk up. And there is water to it. So I did get it fertilized. I got this whole bed weeded. Bunnies back up. Yeah, all that's weeded and fertilized. Let's see, I did realize this was one of the things that I was trying to show you, and it didn't, or videotaped sideways, is so the yarrow is doing really good, but it's spreading. Look at all these babies. Look at all these babies everywhere. So that's either going to be a good thing or a bad thing. So I'm going to wait for them to get a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to transplant some. I think, I'm not sure what this is. I think it's a poppy. So I am leaving everything that looks like it's growing up through the bulbs. It is, because then when the bulbs are gone, then there's flowers there. So there is a method to my madness. There's African Daisy, there's a hollyhock. The hollyhock might need to get moved because that will get in the way. But see, like right here, there's calendula, but there's nothing right there. So, but the calendula gets big enough. So let's see, the agapanthus is doing good this year. The rudbeckia or black-eyed Susan is just going for it, which is fine. I did transplant, I went over to that pathway over there, and I did transplant 5 poppies, and I got them with their full root, so that was really nice. So there's one, and then, yeah, I cut back all the rudbeckia. Look at all this that I could, there's another poppy. I can transplant so many of those. And I don't think I planted that yarrow there, but it's fine. I mean, because there's one right here, but I don't think I planted one there. See, and there's a baby right there too. You know what I might have done? Is sprinkled seeds. Not sure. Because these didn't flower. These were just babies. So either it's part of the roots, or I did plant seeds and they took. So let's see, there's the other poppies, and they're gonna look mad at me for a few days. Actually, they'll look mad at me for about a week or two. So we're gonna have a few days of 80s, and then it's gonna go back into the 60s. So that's gonna give this garden lots of chances to do really well. And then I went and dug up very easily, very gingerly, over there, the African daisies that are growing on the bottom of that rock wall. I think I grabbed, 15 with the full roots. So I just dug hole, I put Biotone starter fertilizer in the holes, and then just planted them. So this will all fill in, and then eventually when this Litchfield Angel Rose gets huge, like the ones in the potager over there, then I'll just pull them, or I'll just let it be full. That's fine too. So we did get this all weeded and sprayed. So there's more African daisies. Yeah, they're the ones, the white ones. There's a purple one already there, and I'm gonna let them reseed themselves however they want to. Yeah, see, look at the yarrow. See, look at this. I didn't plant these, so that is just interesting to me. I have a feeling it's like a part of a root system, but now knowing I have access to free plants, other free plants, is pretty awesome. So there's another poppy that'll grow up through this. Let's see what else. I didn't get this weeded too much, but, and then there's more African daisies all the way over to the lavender. So this does need to be mulched, but for right now. And then I almost took up the drip, but I am absolutely exhausted. I mean, I hurt exhausted. I'm not even gonna mow tonight. I will. Oh, and Poppy has got herself in a predicament. So let's fix this. Hold on. Oh, light's gone. Hold on. I'm gonna pause, you guys. I'll just take her with me. So anyways, guys, that's a lot of progress. So tomorrow I don't have to stress too much about it. We can, like I said, when I get home from church, I can help Jean with, well, we'll have lunch and then rest a little bit, and then we'll get started on it, and then we'll have to do the whole switching everything, our Wi-Fi over to it. So that's going to be probably most of my day tomorrow, which is fine. But then Monday I can mow and fertilize the lawn, and then tackle oh, and Poppy's going to be eating plant tone because I use plant tone to fertilize everything. Is that I even was able to get in here and weed quite a bit. I also noticed there's a volunteer African daisy over there, which is not hurting my feelings any. So I just need to get that verbena pulled. I need to prune the dead off of that rose, so I'll do all that tomorrow. But I just realized I'm watering a whole bunch of something, so I'm gonna shut the water off. I'll be right back. Okay. I was watering this and it's doing it too well. So yeah, there's a lot to do in here. Good grief. So So that'll be one whole day in itself, is this business right here. Jean's like, didn't we use landscape fabric? Yes, yes we did. Oh, and I'm realizing, oh you guys, this is awesome. Oh yay, I'm figuring out what those little grass things were. Look, there are these pretty little purple flowers. Yay, I'm so glad I did not pull those. I knew those were a plant. Oh, I'm excited. Look at those, aren't those pretty? They're everywhere. Oh, I hope they spread. Now this is weed grass. I have no idea. I think just by watering in here, I'll just have to come in and pull it. But yeah, there's one over there too. Oh, those are so pretty. And look at these poppies are blooming. Holy smokes. Oh, I just love flowers. I do. I need to prune that. That's that Gara butterfly, or no, whirly butterflies, or whirligig butterflies, something like that. I need to prune that back. And that hollyhock over in the corner looked like it died, but it's still alive. And then this black hollyhock, it doesn't have rust, so when I'm spraying the other ones, I'm gonna just proactively spray that one. But oh, I'm so glad that those are pretty little flowers. Yay! Okay, that makes this weed business not so bad. So, okay guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. It's just yard maintenance. That's what time of year it is. So I will take you along as I keep doing more. So I hope you got something out of it, or at least got to enjoy it. I didn't, like I said, I didn't have it on time lapse, but you got to see the before and after. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll try to get another video up this week. So just remember to always be kind and do what makes you happy. Thanks guys. Bye.